Today is the day they learned their fate. The parents of school shooter Ethan Crumbley were back in court where they were sentenced for manslaughter in connection with their son's murder of 4 students at his Michigan school. But before they learned how long they would be in prison, Amber Cagliano reports they heard from the parents of the children their son killed.
Jennifer and James Crumbley sat there just 1 seat apart. It was the first time they have seen each other in 2 years. Jennifer Crumbley appeared to give her husband the evil eye, staring across the table at him. But he looked away and made no eye contact.
I was watching to see what kind of reaction they had to one another. Jennifer Crumbley did try to look at James, but he never once returned that look.
Their son, Ethan Crumbley, murdered 4 students and wounded 7 others at Oxford High School outside Detroit in 2021. They bought him the gun he used in the shooting and failed to secure it. Before hearing her fate, Jennifer Crumbley was defiant, insisting she did nothing wrong.
We were good parents. We were the average family. We weren't perfect, but we loved our son and each other tremendously.
This despite her shocking testimony during her trial that she was a swinger who was having an affair with this firefighter. James Crumbley was in tears as he addressed the families of the victims.
I have cried for you and the loss of your children more times than I can count.
There was raw motion in court as family members of the 4 slain students gave victim impact statements.
This tragedy has taken an incredible toll on our family.
While you were running away from your son and your responsibilities, I was forced to do the worst possible thing a parent could do. I was forced to say goodbye to my medicine.
The blood of our children is on your hands too.
They asked for mercy, but were given the max, 10 to 15 years in prison for involuntary manslaughter. It's the first time in history that parents of a mass shooter have been held criminally responsible for their son's crimes.
Most parents don't need these kinds of warnings, that if they notice that their child is having mental health issues, that they're not going to go out and buy a gun.
Ethan Crumbley will spend the rest of his life in prison. He was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. His parents say they will appeal their convictions.